in 30 years of me living with kidney failure and us knowing that kidney failure is such a problem, have we not solved some of these scientific problems that we knew were problems back in the 1970s and 1980s? When I was really waiting for a kidney, and in 5 years of waitlisting, nothing had come available. There were no options. My living donors, none of them were panning out. At some point, you have to think of what's dialysis going to be, and would you ever even consider something that's not that? Double check, what is it and what does it do?
I think I was just, online reading articles, going through the internet, and there was the article about the patient who was brain dead, that they had implanted the pig kidney into. Now you're ready to walk. So it was very intriguing to me. I was immediately interested. I reached out to the editor of the article.
Dialysis for me, there's good days and bad days with it, I'll be honest with you. The bad days are really bad, and that I could be sleeping for 4 or 5 hours after I'm done and not want to get up. And then the good days are manageable. They're not perfect. The quality of life is not great with dialysis. I wake up between 4:15 and 4:30 on my dialysis days. I do that 3 days a week. That's on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the reason why I do it so early is because I work full time. People are feeling, desperate for a change in the status quo.
In 2015, and I've always been healthy and I've never had any medical issues, I donated my kidney to my husband. At that point, I only had one kidney. It was determined that there was an enzyme that had attacked my kidney. So the kidney function was failing. If there's an alternative out there to dialysis, definitely, or to being on a transplant list for 10 years. I don't want to necessarily live like this, and it's a real possibility. They're finally at a point where this could be a really viable solution for people. There's just something about being part of something like that that is so cutting edge.
Going through kidney disease, I think, the surgeons were the people that I connected with. The surgeon actually said, "What are you going to do when you grow up?" I told him, I was like, "Well, I'm going to be a transplant surgeon." But I really was sort of toying with the idea of if there were any trials right now, would I say yes or would I not? Maybe I would have said yes. Maybe I would have said, yes, let me learn all about it and then backed out. I don't know, right? It's very hard to sort of know in those situations what you would do.
I think Xeno gives us the opportunity to know that it's yet another option. As an active patient who's on dialysis, if there's a chance for clinical trials, for me personally, I'm all for it. I think it's something, I'm ready for the innovation. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful to know that there's a chance to make this work and to give 103,000 people who are waiting for a kidney a chance to not have to wait any longer than we have to. 10, 15, 20 years ago, we would have thought this was science fiction. To know that now it's a real possibility is refreshing and really exciting in my eyes.